How's everyone doing? We're getting closer and closer to Christmas, which is a good thing. Hopefully you guys are getting prepared or already prepared for a good Christmas. Today I want to talk to you guys about differences between successful people and unsuccessful people. To tell you the truth, there really isn't a difference. A lot of people are going to probably argue with me on this, but there really isn't. You know, everybody gets dressed the same way. Everybody has the same issues as each other, whether it's relationship issues, financial issues, and I'm sure somebody's going to say, oh, but they have money. Yeah, but they didn't always have money. You know, don't you realize that 93% of successful people came from nothing? Most of them were either homeless, poor, or coming out of orphanages and stuff like that, that they didn't actually have any parents or anything like that. You know, but they chose to make things better for their lives, you know, and for themselves. So you guys got to really think about that stuff. And I think a good option would be to go to a really nice place, whether it's a restaurant, coffee shop, a really nice area of town that's got a park in it, and sit around and watch people. You know, watch these people that are successful. Yeah, you might not have enough money, but like, oh man, I can't afford to eat there. Yeah, but you can afford to go to a coffee shop and get a cup of coffee or soda and just sit there and relax at the table outside, you know, or inside, whatever you choose to do, and just watch how everybody interacts with everybody. They interact the same as you do with your friends, your family, with people that you don't know. Now they have things that make them stand out from other people, but that doesn't make them any different, because it's not something that you can't accomplish. It's not something that you can't learn. It's not something that you can't do. You know, when people say, oh, that one's different than this person, well, a lot of times it's something that they have that nobody else has or nobody else can get, whether it's I don't know, a scar or the color of their eyes, you know, or whatever it is. But everything that a successful person has, does, or becomes, you can become that. All you have to do is work towards that and decide that that's what you're going to do. You know, the only thing that separates an unsuccessful person from a successful person is getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning when they've only had 2 or 3 hours sleep, starting their day, getting things done. You know, I'll give you an example. Okay, one person sets the alarm for 5:30 a.m., hits the snooze bar 3 or 4 times before he decides to get up. Starts his day, sent down, turns on the Xbox, plays some video games for a couple hours, maybe decides to get something to eat, goes back and lays down for a little while, gets up, says, okay, I got to be to work in an hour. Well, he's done nothing all day to make himself better. You know, he's not made any real accomplishment. He's not even left the house yet. But on the other hand, the successful person, the alarm goes off at 5:30. Well, they're already up. They woke up 10 minutes early on their own, started their day, got a cup of coffee, you know, read a couple pages out of a book that motivates them to start their day. Maybe they've already gone to the gym and done their cardio or their workouts for the day. You know, now they're home getting ready to go to work, and on their way to work, they're multitasking. They're calling this person about something that they, you know, they talked to them about, whether it was, you know, an idea, maybe a thought of something that could help them out or help themselves out, and they're just moving on with their day. Well, by noon, this person's already accomplished 5, 6, 7 things that are going to push them to a successful position in their life. By noon, the first person, he's still trying to wake up. You know, he's on his way to work, but he's still not really awake because he's done nothing but lay around all day. So think about that. Your choices that you make every day are going to help you be successful or not. But that's a decision that you have to make. Are you going to be person one and lay around and not really do anything and just kind of fly through life doing absolutely nothing and going nowhere and just kind of, yeah, okay, I got nothing going on? Or are you going to be like the second person where you have aspirations, goals, and dreams, and you get up before the alarm clock goes off, just naturally, because you're that hungry and you're willing to sacrifice that little bit of time to get stuff done? So think about that, you know. And like I said, I really want you guys to get out somewhere. Like here in Florida, close to me, the nice area is Winter Park. Winter Park has some beautiful shops, beautiful parks, coffee shops, restaurants, stuff like that. And sometimes I'll go down there and, you know, grab a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and just sit there and watch people, you know, see how they interact, you know. And it actually motivates me to listen to some of the people, because some of the people are talking about their business deals. Some people are talking about their personal life and progress that they've made. You know, you don't have to make huge steps in life to be successful. It's those little steps. It's those couple of inches or couple of phone calls, or you've taken and instead of taking that last $2 in your pocket and get a soda and sit down and complain about what you don't have, you actually got on the bus and went to a job interview, or went to an area of town that actually will motivate you to push, or a place that you can stop and think about what your goals are and stuff. So think about that stuff, man, and really take a minute and go to a nice part of town and just sit there, get a cup of coffee or a cheeseburger, whatever you want to do, and just watch. Just sit there and watch and take it all in. You got to live in these moments. You got to take every second of every day, and you got to just own it. And if you don't own it, where are you going to be? In the same spot that you're in now. So remember, guys, stay in your lane. I'll see ya.